Hello, parents. Let's talk about the one question that is on everybody's mind during those quiet 3 a.m. wake-up calls. When is my baby finally going to sleep through the night without a feed? It's a huge milestone, right? And today, we're going to break down the signs that'll tell you when that time is getting close.
So, when is it normal? The short answer is, it's a little different for every single baby. Dropping night feeds is a totally natural step, but it is not a race. So instead of zeroing in on a specific date on the calendar, we're going to focus on the developmental milestones that tell you your little one is getting ready.
Okay, so this whole journey to sleeping through the night, it really begins with the first big milestone. Think of this as the foundation phase, where you might start to see those first precious little glimmers of hope for longer, uninterrupted sleep.
That first potential window usually opens up right around 3 to 4 months. Now listen, this is not a guarantee for everyone, okay? But it's the age where physiologically some babies' bodies are just becoming capable of sleeping for longer stretches without needing to refuel.
So what's actually happening inside their tiny little bodies that makes this possible? Well, it's a pretty simple but really powerful combination. First off, their stomach has physically gotten bigger, which means they can take in more milk or formula at each feeding. And at the same time, their metabolism is maturing, so they're getting way better at storing that energy and using it over several hours. It's kind of like they're charging up a battery for the night.
All right, so if 3 to 4 months is all about building that foundation, the 6-month mark is often a major turning point. This is where a true game changer enters the picture, and it totally transforms how your baby gets their nutrition, paving the way for a full night's sleep.
And that game changer is, of course, solid food. You can think of it as complementary food because it's not replacing milk or formula just yet, but it's adding this whole new dimension to their diet. Once your baby starts exploring solids, their entire nutritional world just starts to shift, like dramatically. This really illustrates the new reality perfectly. Think of it as front-loading their calories during the day. They're getting everything they need from a combination of milk and all these new nutrient-dense solids while they're awake. So what does that mean? It means that when nighttime rolls around, their body often just doesn't need to send out that hunger signal for an extra meal to get them through till morning.
Now, timelines are great and all, but what you really want to know is, how do I know if my baby is ready? Am I right? So let's shift away from general ages and get into a specific actionable checklist of signs you can actually look for in your own little one.
Okay, here are 3 key signs to watch for. First, steady growth. Are they consistently gaining weight and following their growth curve at their checkups? That's a fantastic sign they're getting enough food during the day. Second, their daytime vibe. A well-fed baby is usually happy, active, and alert when they're awake. And third, what are their night wakings really like? Are they genuinely hungry, or are they kind of settling back down pretty quickly with just a little comfort? If they're sleeping for longer, more peaceful stretches, that is a huge clue.
Now, while these guidelines are super helpful for a lot of families, it's absolutely crucial that we talk about some important exceptions. For some babies, continuing those night feeds for a bit longer is essential for their health and development.
And this is really, really important. So let's just take a closer look at a few of these specific situations.
So, night feeds might be necessary for longer for premature babies, babies with a very low birth weight, or any child with specific health concerns. For these little ones, the extra calories from night feeds aren't just for comfort, they are absolutely essential to make sure they get enough energy to grow and to thrive. And of course, you should always consult with your pediatrician in these cases.
Ultimately, we really hope this information helps you feel more relaxed and just confident on this whole journey. Every baby has their own unique timeline. And the goal here is to accompany their development, not to rush it. Trust your baby, trust your instincts, and try to enjoy these incredible milestones.
So as you get ready for the next step in your journey, just remember that knowledge is key. Understanding these signs and these stages allows you to support your baby with confidence. Here's to more peaceful nights ahead for your entire family. Thanks for joining us.